a striker, we can't compete for the Premier League title. Is that actually true? Is there data to back up those claims? Is there observable evidence that suggests that? Is that empirical data that suggests that? Because if you look at the table, let's look at the table. Right there, look at the goal difference between the first three teams. At the moment, after 24 games, Liverpool are still first with 54 points. Man City second with 52. Arsenal in third position with 52. Take a look at the goal difference. Plus 32 for Liverpool, plus 31 for Man City, even though played a game less, plus 31 for Arsenal, but Arsenal is the striker. I understand Arsenal trying to improve on the team by getting or improving on Nketiah. I get it. But this aggressive call during the January transfer window that we have to just go and get a striker or else we can't compete. It's a fallacy. I've been saying it's just a narrative. There is nothing objective about it. There's nothing truthful about it. It's a narrative being pushed by the media, possibly, or allegedly by the PR team of this quote-unquote strikers we need. Osimhen and Tony were the names that were being thrown in the media, the mainstream media, the legacy media, and even though the independent media, the content creators were pushing the same narrative about Osimhen and Tony, that Arsenal needs to get at least one if they are to have any chance, any modicum of chance of competing with Liverpool and Man City for the Premier League title. But the fallacy is that the evidence before us don't suggest that. Doesn't suggest that. At this stage last season, we had the same number of goals, and there was no clarion call of people shouting Arsenal needing a striker last season. So it's not even based on objectivity. We're not doing things based on narratives, pushing agendas, pushing narratives. Arsenal need a striker. Like, nah, it's a lie. And for us, if we see an opportunity to get a striker to improve on what we have, I love that. Let's take the opportunity. But this fake cry, this clarion call, this push by the media or by the PR team of these players that Arsenal need a striker is a fallacy. It's laughable. Arsenal don't need a striker, at least not for now, and it's even impossible to sign a striker at this moment. Even financially, it was impossible for us to do that kind of deal. Now, during the summer, definitely when Nketiah eventually leaves, I'm going to get a striker. And let's not even lie to ourselves. Where are the quality guaranteed 25 goal a season strikers that are littered in the market? Osimhen is hopeful. You guys are running on hope. You saw his performance at the Nations Cup. I'm not saying that should be the yardstick to Giorgio Osimhen. I've watched him a couple of times. He is not convincing. And the Italian league is not the best judgment you want to use to get a striker from the Italian league. We've seen like Lukaku had a struggle. We've seen like Timo Werner, even though he came from the German league, he went to Chelsea, struggle. He went back to German league, was looking decent. He came back to Spurs. He's still struggling at Spurs. The English Premiership is a different kettle of fish. Now, for Ivan Toney, he has been playing Premier League. Playing for Brentford one more time is not the same as playing for Arsenal or Man City or Liverpool. They are two different teams, and the style of play is different. We don't just hoist the ball or be lobbing in crosses for a striker. We need strikers that can play with the team, technical strikers that can dribble, that have play, that can score goals too, but you have to have the ability to play with the team. And Ivan Toney, for me, not technical enough. Now, he might score a few goals, not at the rate you are hoping, because at Brentford, he's the focal man. When it comes to Arsenal, I'm sorry, it's about the team. It's about the team. So, and he doesn't even have the technical ability required to play for a progressive team, for a team on the positive trajectory like Arsenal. It's easier to look great at Brentford. Very, very easy. But to look great at Arsenal is a different kettle of fish. It's not just of 10 years ago where all and everybody can stroll in. I find it fascinating that everybody thinks the Arsenal we are building is for all and sundry. No. So we'll see the kind of strikers that we can get in the summer. I'm sure we'll get somebody on the continent that fits in our style that we can build with that can give us those goals. Because Ivan Toney, Osimhen, they are not the answer. For me, they're overrated and they're overstated. I'm not saying they're not good players. They are good players within their own rights, but not as a lot of you are projecting that they will come into Arsenal and score 20 plus goals. Nah. We saw that with Lukaku. It didn't turn out well. We've seen all kind of strikers that just go to other teams and they don't strike and they do not actually produce the hope that majority of the fans were actually superimposing on them. So let's see how to go. So one more time, let me show you. Let's see it. Look at the table. Look at the goal difference. Arsenal don't actually need a striker. Provided Saka, Martinelli are scoring goals, Trossard and Jesus will all be fine for this season. In the summer, we can decide to improve on that, and we can improve on that. But right now, no, Arsenal do not need a striker to compete or to win this league. The transfer window is short, so they is actually impossible. So sometimes the calls you guys are making, that's very oxymoronic. How are you going to get a striker when you can't get one? And January is not even the best time to actually try and do those kind of deals, because top class strikers, quote unquote top class strikers, don't move in January. I'm not saying it's impossible. Likes of Torres have moved in January, but most of the time they wait till the summer to make a major move. So guys, like the video, very important. Subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.